Number one on Tundra. Tundra.
Oh, baby, look at them tanks. Oh, hot damn. Alrighty, so coming out of SIMP tonight, they're going to show us in game number 1, 250Bs, 215Bs, 2 E5s, a Batchat, 2 140s, a 430 double 907 62A, and a CGC. And coming out of MAHOU, they're bringing 215Bs, 5 E5s, a Batchat, 5 140s, 62A, and a 5355. Now we have seen RatZ1LLa playing that 5355 before. So very good arty player in that tank. So we'll have to see what he's going to do in that bad boy. Most arty players have been going to A1 and he's actually going down towards the south. But SIMP looks like they're going to be very aggressive here, trying to get some early lights on the situation as the 140 of Phylac.
MAHOU has decided that if it's number 1 cap, they can go back to that. If it's number 2 cap, they need to meet SIMP with everything.
Now Phylac
so
and
we're gonna see a big brawl coming
MACG need to be very worried here, as the heavies will be getting shots on them very shortly. We'll keep an eye on them. Phylac gonna get tracked, has to throw that repair kit out early. Now if he does get ammo racked or something later on in the game, he's gonna be missing that. Admiral MACG taking some shots in the backside there. He's gonna receive a few in return, luckily getting a bounce as we have an arty shell coming through the screen. Reptile trying to scare us a little. But MAHOU currently putting most of their tanks in place. SIMP needs to get a few more of those mediums in the back line. They need to get those guns in the game, as the Batchat flanking around north. Going to be looking for that arty. While SIMP holding on here around the rock. MAHOU positioned pretty well to have multiple angles of fire on the situation. Very good engagement for the first battle here. Votado gonna pay for poking out, trying to get all 4 of his shots off. Gonna get dropped down to 19%. He's gonna have to stay alive as he's one shot to quite a few tanks over there.
We have Executus in the Batchat. He's flanking right around the west side. He's gonna come through Wild West, looking to pick up Uses Reptile and Azadi down there. He's gonna check the northwest corner first, so that's Reptile probably getting another 2 shots off before this goes too far south for him. Meanwhile, we've got this big brawl going on in the areas of the south bridge of the ditch. SIMP very grouped up. They've got a lot of guns there. They've got a little bit of a flank force going on with the 3 mediums in the far south, protecting that CGC. MAHOU taking a lot of damage, but still slightly ahead in health. You know, the positioning is good for them. We have Comrade Jeff. He's found Executive. The 2 Batchats are going to square off in the northwest. Executive getting the first shot and Jeff doing the first miss. This means it's not looking good for that MAHOU medium. Infy above the bridge there. He's taking some shots, but it's good to keep those guns pointed at him, because the guns pointing at him aren't looking at the main force of MAHOU. They're doing some serious damage. MAHOU's now ahead with 3.5k health and a couple of guns. A big arty hit there. Actually, that was about 10 seconds ago. Doing some massive,
You're amazing.
Massive damage. I'm sorry, man.
I'll go ahead and give you a helping hand here, as SIMP bleeding HP big time, down 5k.
Executus is gonna die.
5.5k. We see Tankerino on the Flankerino going down from Useless Reptile in that RDPs. SIMP not having much HP left to get back in this battle. Currently down 3.7k, looks like, as they're just bleeding HP. Nogmoritz got a little aggressive here in the 430. He paid for it as the 140s and E5 shooting them in the backside. That's not what you want to happen. As now we'll see the push from MAHOU coming in. Currently up 7 guns. It's going to be clean up for them. Calling the janitors, baby, because they're taking them to the school, giving them the waxing. As MAHOU coming out strong on game number 1 here. Currently up 10 guns and 6k HP.
I'm happy at the pace that's been set tonight, Rat. If we're looking at potentially casting 3 sets of 9, then I'm going to be very happy if we manage to do 4-minute battles the entire night. Yeah, that's all I can really say. The Shoujo versus Foxy, what an epic series that was. Each game lasting the majority of the 8 minutes, which is why we're about 40 minutes late starting the set tonight. we go for MAHOU with such a distinctive command of the first game. Tundra, excellent map pick for this series. It's one of the it's probably the most balanced map, I would say, in the Clan League, where it comes to, it's not very favored towards the attacker, it's not very favored towards the defender. Depending on, it just lets the commanders and then the tankers figure out who's going to win. It's not like, what shall we say, Maravanka, where it's quite defender orientated.